This is a duo-tight flow control valve, which I must confess I've had a few issues with. Now in this video we are going to do a complete breakdown of this valve, and it goes hand in hand with my fabulous NukaTap Mini. As you can see here, it gives a very convenient and effective pour. I recently purchased the stout spout for the NukaTap along with a handy cleaning brush, and at the same time I realised there was a kit available for a new flow control disconnect seal. So we're going to break it all down and put it all back together again, and hopefully it'll all still work. Now I experienced two distinct problems with this flow control valve. First of all, it didn't seem to really be doing anything in terms of adjusting the level of flow, and second, it was incredibly stiff to move, which was very different to how I'd seen other people use it, where it had been very easy to move. There is a single screw in the top to allow you to remove the actual flow control adjustment itself, and at the bottom the duo-tight fitting simply screws off. I'm going to replace the level pressure nipple that itself sits inside the bore lock valve and on top of a spring. Also in this section is the rubber washer. Also this side is a cup which the spring fits inside. Tipping the whole thing over and removing that top screw allows you to take off the adjustment, inside which there is a similar cup this side which turns with the flow control valve. Now my plan is to add some food grade grease over all the components that have some movement. In particular that difficult to move flow control adjustment itself. When the flow control is turned fully to the left or fully anti-clockwise, this is when it has the maximum amount of restriction, and this is when you can see the maximum gap between the main body and the flow control adjustment itself. Conversely, when turned fully clockwise, this is now at its lowest point towards the body, and now you have the maximum amount of flow. Turning it all over again and back to the bore lock, we can now add the washer, the spring and the nipple, and then screw it all back together so we have the bore lock valve. So it's fully assembled, but I'm still not completely convinced this is the answer.
It's easier to turn.
Compared to ungreased, you can hear how it's really sticky.
From here, this one, it's hard.
For now though, I'm just going to have to continue to monitor this in future homebrews. If you do have any additional thoughts on the mini flow control valve, do let me know. I would be very interested. In the meantime though, happy homebrewing everyone. Cheers!